So what I have today is the Polish version of the TT-33, which was a Russian sidearm for the military. This one here is a 1952 variety. Just got this one in from Classic Arms, first time doing business with them. It's an interesting way of doing business, I guess, for going online and ordering these CNR handguns and rifles. Usually you go online, you order it, you immediately get a confirmation number in your email, and you get, when it ships, you get shipping notification, and you can track it on UPS, and we're so used to this sudden, immediate availability to information that with a company like Classic Arms, it's kind of a little bit different because you don't quite have the same constant updating that you do with someplace else, like like AIM or SOG or something like that. So you call them up, you give them the order, and then you just kind of wait, and you wait, and you wait some more. I found that calling them, trying to get updates, it seems like they don't really like that. They were a little bit short with me on the phone, but once the handgun came in, I have to say it is exactly as advertised. And if you're willing to just be patient, which sometimes I have issues with not being patient, if you're willing to be patient, yeah, it is a gorgeous, gorgeous handgun. Anyway, it's pretty much like a hybrid of the 1903 and the 1911, but it has a much simpler kind of hammer and sear assembly inside of it. I'm not going to pull it apart. This is actually for my father, and don't have a lot of time before I have to hand it over to him. But I just kind of wanted to run through it. Go ahead and make sure it's clear. It's clear. Really nice handgun. Reminds me a lot of 1911. Just kind of a chintzy kind of plastic on the handgun, or hand grips here. But came with 2 magazines, and almost immediately you can tell that they are different. If you look at the bottom here, let me see, there we go. You can see that they are slightly different. And the reason for this, I believe, and this is maybe not entirely the case, but most places that are selling the Polish TTC only comes with 1 magazine. And this is the one that was inside of the handgun. This one here was one that was placed inside of the holster here. Now, Classic Arms also sells these magazines, but the Romanian version. So I'm willing to bet what they did is they just kind of reached in their grab box of the Romanian version and threw it in here so that you could get a pistol with 2 magazines. Problem is that it's very, very, very difficult to get in and out compared to the Polish version. Case in point. Polish version pops in, bam, pops out, no problem. Here's the second magazine. See, it just doesn't want to come. You really got to kind of pull it out. So, I mean, granted, you're not going to be taking this pistol into battle, but if you did, that would be a little bit of a drawback. But the magazine still works. So, I mean, if you're just taking it out, going to go plinking, just shooting it for fun, it's not really an issue, and it's not enough of an issue for me to call Classic Arms and make a big fuss, especially since, I mean, the pistol itself is gorgeous. And, I mean, like I said, it works. It just, it could work a little bit better. And, maybe my father will be able to pull apart this magazine catch, and you know, he has a lot of time on his hands, so give him something to do. Maybe he can get it to work a little bit better, but yeah, bit of a bummer there. But other than that, fun gun to shoot. The ammunition. Go ahead and put the gun away while I discuss the ammunition. All right, the ammunition it shoots is a 7.62 by 25 millimeter Tokarev. At first I said 7.62. I'm thinking of a lot of the Nagant 7.62, which it's like shooting a 22. It's nothing. I'm going, God, you could have a little bit more power with a 9mm. Until I realized that it was by 7.62 by 25. Comparison. Here's a 9mm Makarov, 9mm Luger, okay? And here's a 7.62 by 25. See, it's a little bit taller there. So it packs quite a wallet behind it. So, not quite the size of the round, but the firepower behind it. It's a fun gun to shoot. Went and took it out yesterday and fired off a few rounds with it. A lot of fun. A lot of fun. I might have to get one for myself.
Wow, right down the center. You're clear.
So, maybe I can talk my wife and let me get one too. But yeah, it's a very, very, very nice gun. Kind of sad to be handing it over to my father. But yeah, so that's the it's Polish TTC. Classic Arms obviously has some great quality pistols, but like I said, just be willing to wait a little bit.